Hello everybody, this is Signa from Looming for Life, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make the berry bracelet. It looks like this. It is my original design. One time I was goofing around and I was like, oh, this looks really cool, so I decided to make this little ring out of it. I'll be showing you guys how to make a bracelet, not a ring. If you will not need a loom for this, and if you enjoy the video, punch that like button with your bare hands. So let's get started without further ado. The supplies you will need are one rainbow loom hook, a color scheme for all of the little berries. I'm going to be using a rainbow color because I do enjoy using the rainbow colors, and then a color for the outside of it. The color for the outside, like this green. I won't be using this green, but I will be using a green. I do not suggest using one that's your berry color. And that is it. That's all you will need. And you will need fingers too, I guess. But, okay, now let's get started. Okay, your first step is to make all of your berries. How to make your berries. You will take your hook. You will take 2 bands of your first color. I'm using red. Put it on your hook. Twist 1, twist 2, twist 3. So you will see I think you'll see 8 rings. I think if I did my math right, that should be 8 rings. Then you'll take your 2 outside bands, mine are green, put them onto your hook, and grab all those bands and put them onto your green. All those loops and put them onto your green band, just like this. So it should look something like this. This is also how you make eyes on some creatures too, if you've ever made creatures, if you've ever made any animals. So that is what it should look like. You will put it aside, and you will make as many as you think you need. I am making a total of 18 different ones. I think that should be big enough for my wrist, and if it isn't, then I can give it to my brother. I'm going to show you how to make it 2 more times, and then I'm going to let you do it on your own. Take 2 bands, put on the hook, wrap it around 1, 2, 3 times. Take your 2 greens and pull it onto your hook, just like this. Sometimes they get stuck, and it's really hard to grab them, but you can grab them if you be very careful. There's my second red. I'm making 2 of each color that I have, that Catherine has. One more time. Take my next 2 colors, which is orange. Put it on my hook, wrap it around 1, 2, 3 times. Take your 2 greens and put it onto your hook just like that. Take your bands and stick them on just like that. So it'll look something like that. So this is what it'll look like. I'm going to fast forward and do the rest of them. I forgot to. Okay guys, I am really sorry. I made a huge mistake. For the green bands or your outside bands, you're only going to put 1 on instead of 2. I'm sorry for not telling you the right thing. All you have to do is pull them out. I have to do that with all these now. Just pull out one of the bands. And it's with 1 band, not with 2. And we will be skipping, not fast forwarding, just so you know. Hello everyone, I am back, and I have finished all of my berries. And I think they turned out nicely. Catherine helped. Thank you, Catherine. I wouldn't have been able to finish it this quickly without you. And so now we are going to get started on actually making the bracelets. So you're going to start on actually just taking a green band and making an advanced fishtail. You can check out the link to that video in the description below. Basically, you're going to take your band put on your finger, twist, put on your second finger. You can do this on the loom as well. You can do it on the loom or on the holder of the hook as well. But I'm gonna do it on my fingers, and then you just put a normal one above that, and then you put another normal one above that, just like that. So it's gonna look like that. And you're gonna take your bottom ones and loop them up, and then you're gonna pull these down, and then you're gonna take your first, berry. My first berry is gonna be red. Stick it on your fingers, so it's gonna look like that. Only it might be with a different color. Loop them over. So it should look something like that. Pull it all down, and then you're going to do your orange. If you're doing a rainbow color like I am. Another one just flew off. If you're doing a rainbow one like I am, yours is going to be orange next. So it's going to look like that. And then you're going to loop those over. Make sure the bands do not get in the middle, in between the berries, as I call them. Or it will look really awful once you are done with it. So it should look like that. And then you're going to take your yellow. I'll show you one more time after this, and then I will fast forward. Yellow, take the bottom two, loop them over the top, just like that. And I'm going to take my green. This is the last time I'm showing you. You're going to take your last ones and loop them up and over the last ones. And then I will fast forward, and I will skip actually, and then I will be right back. Okay everyone, I am back. This is not as long as I thought it was going to be. This is only about half of what I need. So I would need to make a lot more of these. You do need lots of bands for this, but I could always use this to put on my backpack or something. So to finish it off, you're going to take the bottom two, which for me are connected to my dark blue. Here, it's close enough. And take, whoa, I bumped your camera. Dark blue or green. The outside is green, but the middle is dark blue. And then you pull it up. So then there's only one band left. Pull it over. Oh, I forgot to say earlier in the video, you also need an S-clip. So now you're going to put both loops on one finger, pull them off, and make sure I go like that on both my fingers to make sure that there's big enough space to put the S-clip on. A C-clip and the oval clips work as well, but I'm using an S-clip because it's a lot more convenient. So that is it. That is how you make the berry charm. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to punch that like button with your bare hands and kick that subscribe button with your foot. And make sure to tell your friends about our channel. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome. And make sure to send me your pictures of your berry bracelet using the hashtag #ShareAPhoto with LFL. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.
When I see